Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Oakland Athletics going up against the New York Yankees. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in, Bill Ullman.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup, and when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs. A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Miguel Brito in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Next pitch in the dirt. And now 2-0.
Not showing great command so far in this at-bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
Good hitters count the 2-0. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. Two on the way. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Henry Rosado up next for the A's. There's the strike.
0-1's the count.
One down, base is empty. That's hard hit in the line. Ullman calls it in, 2 away. And time now to check out the A's lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
2 outs, base is empty. Anthony Ikeda up next for the A's. Outside. 1-0. 2 outs, base is empty. That one catches the zone, and it's 1-1. Two down, nobody on. That one is absolutely belted. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Ikeda into second, and he's got a double.
Everything came together for him. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap with a double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
So up next, Fernando Baroa went deep in the ball game last night. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A 2-run homer, his second homer this series, and the A's jump in front. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
With a
low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
So 2 down. Joel Ham up next for the A's. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so he's feeling good coming in. Pitch is in there. 0-1. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in game 3 of this 4-game series. And a curve is down and in. Two outs. Fly ball to right. As this one sized up, and that is that. The A's with a 2-run blast. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching A's baseball on the show Bay Area. And we're back. And today's starter, Keon Fortenberry. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Now, Richie Morris.
Richie Morris.
And a pitch. And a foul ball.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Now the 0-1. The other way. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Not much he can do about that one on the mound. Made a good pitch inside and jammed him. He just found a way to fight it off the other way and make it work.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Squeezes it, and there's one down.
Batting third, the first baseman.
Here's a look at Aaron Boone's lineup for the Yankees. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Bill Ullman.
This guy had an on-base percentage of over 400 last month. That's just telling you he's taking his walks, he's getting his knocks, he's finding some holes. Everything just going really well for him right now. But don't overlook the fact that that happens because he's having consistently good at-bats.
Adrian Gomez at the plate and takes high there. Fortenberry, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a slider.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Runner takes off, pitch inside. Throw to second, great jump, and that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. The pitch. And he grounds one to the right side. Steps on first for the out.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Bill Ullman.
Bill Ullman, the next to hit.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
There's a strike. And that one pulled foul.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Kicks and fires. Stays alive. Morris. Morris on third with 2 out. Next offering upstairs.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Righty delivers. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Joel Griffin in the on-deck circle. Three-2 now. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. The run scores from third. It's 2-1.
But when you see that many pitches in an at-bat, your chances of succeeding go up. And right there, we see the result.
Two outs, runner at first. And the batter now, Joel Griffin. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. The pitch to the right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Hiroki Yamamoto stepping in now for the Yankees. Appeared as a pinch hitter yesterday. Back in the lineup for this one. Hard hit left side. They take the force out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and the home team down a run. You're dialed into the show. All set for the start of the inning. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Junior Perez. Garcia back to work. Right through there for a strike.
First pitch changeup, he gets a called strike. You got to really know who that hitter is at the plate in order to throw that pitch again and again.
The 0-1. And that one off the outside edge. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, but he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a pitcher is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially they've earned it. The umpire rolls with him.
And he deals. And another ball. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. A gigantic blast. His 4th home run of the season, and they add a run. It's 3-1.
Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
Next up for the A's, Leonardo Navarro. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Gets under it and pops it up. Gomez drifts towards it. Brings it in. And there's 1 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Andres Blanco up next for the A's. And that's in there for strike one. And the right-hander deals. Fouled off left side. One run across in the frame so far here at the top of the second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Keon Fortenberry stands in now and watches strike one. The pitch.
Nope.
Just
Ball
missed. Here comes a pitch. And another ball. Next offering upstairs.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And strike 2.
I got 3 and 2.
Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string of the changeup. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 3-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back at Yankee Stadium, here's the veteran outfielder, David
The
Harden.
center fielder, David Harden.
And here it comes. Fastball for a strike. And that's in for a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
And that one is inside ball 1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
Sandy Burkhart now at the plate. That one's in there, 0-1. Just missed. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The Yanks down by a pair, bottom half of inning number 2. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count's even at 2. That one hit to right, under it. Snags it for the second out.
Batting 9, the pitcher.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Neville Garcia. Into center. Blanco hauls it in to end the inning. Back in the Bronx, on to the 3rd inning. Now it's the shortstop, Miguel Brito. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. The pitch. Up and in, and that's ball one.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. And that one hammered. Harden going back on this one. Tattooed and gone. His second of the year, and they add on. It's 4-1. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Digging in for Oakland, Henry Rosado. 0 for 1 so far. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Rosado goes 6'1", 210 pounds, a former first-round pick in 2024. And a pitch. On the ground. Griffin. Over to first. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Now batting.
Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Anthony Ikeda. Doubled his first time up. Upstairs.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
One down, base is empty.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
And a 1-1. And a superb diving catch.
Now batting. Right fielder.
So a great diving catch, and that was only possible because of the route he took to get there, right, Chris?
Yeah, StatCast shows us just how efficient that route to the ball was. In fact, that's about as good as it gets. Pretty much a direct line to it, and perhaps he was a wide receiver in a different life. I don't know, but man, great job to hold on all the way through the dive as well. No fumble caused by the ground.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off, see if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
Two down, base is empty, but one run across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Not close with that one, and the count is 1-2. That's out to center field, moving under it. Brings it in for the third out. A solo homer adds to the Oakland lead. It's now 4-1. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. And now the right fielder, Richie Morris. And a pitch. That's outside. Ball 1. kicks and deals. Bounce to the left side. Brito fires across the diamond. One up, one down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Dino
Vega Ramos stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a ball popped up. Settles underneath it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, Adrian
Gomez stepping in now for the Yankees. Grounded out his first time. And he pumps it a strike.
0-1's the count.
That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Bounced out to short. Brito throws to first in time, and the Yanks go quietly. 1-2-3 go the Yankees, and they trail it 4-1. New inning getting started. Now it's going to be Joel Ham.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Garcia back to work. And a foul ball.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
At the belt and fires.
Ball. Down.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And there's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Now the third baseman, Junior Perez. He's already homered in this game. That one in the dirt, and that's ball 1.
You know, these A's doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
Righty to the plate. Fastball for a strike.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs, and hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's 1 away.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
Here's the catcher, Leonardo Navarro. First time up was a pop out. There's a strike. The pitch. And there's a ball. Righty delivers. Line drive, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
One down. Next up for the A's, Andres Blanco.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That one misses. 1-0.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
The 1-0.
Outside, that's a ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And he deals. That one fouled off. 2-2. Now time called at the plate. And that one almost hit him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Oakland looking to add another. Top half of inning number 4. Ground ball left side. And it goes just foul. The pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
And the right-hander deals, and there's ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
New pitcher for the Yankees, Dominic Bronson.
Now, pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Bases loaded with one away. Digging in for Oakland, Keon Fortenberry. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Just missed. That's in there. And the count even 1-1. And now the lefty. And that one fouled off. Bases loaded, one away. Here in game 3 of this 4-game series. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Teased the zone with that fastball a little bit up, fouled it off. Expect him to go a little bit higher with this next one.
And the pitch. Struck him out Really fooled him with the breaking ball there.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Miguel Brito. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
The 1-0. Wouldn't chase that time.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Strike one. And at third, Navarro on second. Blanco at first. 2 out of the inning. Next offering misses. 3-1.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
2 outs. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Henry.
Now it's the second baseman, Henry Rosado. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
The pitch. That one lifted to left. Ullman on his way over. And that is that. So they get one, but end up leaving the bases loaded. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the A's 5 and the Yankees 1. Back now in the Bronx, ready to go. Bottom 4, leading off Bill Ullman. The pitch, and a good eye there.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what.
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. A massive home run. Home run number 5 on the season, and they close the gap. It's 5-2. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
And now, Joel Griffin. And he's already singled in this game. And now time is called as there's a visit to the mound. Just talking things over, nobody getting loose out in the pen. So a little consultation.
So you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
The 0-1. Nope. Inside. That's just inside. Missed. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pitch in the dirt, and the count is 2-2. The Yankees trailing by 3. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And a swing and a miss down on strikes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Toughest pitch to hit. Fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Now the catcher up to hit, Hiroki Yamamoto. Close, but called a ball. And it's 1-0. Right through there for a strike. 1 out, bases empty. Gets the outside corner with that one. On the ground to third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
The batter, the center fielder, David Harden.
David Harden stepping in now for the Yankees. First pitch misses. And the righty deals. Hit in the air, right field. Baroa under it. 2 away down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Sandy Burkhart.
And next for New York, Sandy Burkhart. Flied to right his first time. That one ripped. And it one-hops the wall. Yamamoto coming home. Now a relay to the plate. He'll score easily. And now just a 2-run deficit.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So a man aboard. And up next for New York, Dominic Bronson. In the air, out towards left center. Ham snags it on the run. They put 2 on the board on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and 1 left on. We're headed to the 5th. It's the A's 5 and the Yankees 3. Back in New York, ready now for the 5th inning. And now the first baseman, Anthony Ikeda. And a pitch. There's a strike.
You know, these Athletics putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Behind 0-2, he steps out for time. And here it comes. Wouldn't chase that time. And a pitch. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. At the belt and fires. Fights it off. He'll see another. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fastball, and he gets out of the way. And another ball. Kicks and fires. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Man, it's so difficult as a hitter to get on plane with that pitch. It's breaking down and in, and you've got to find a way to match the plane. And if it's nasty like that one, bite at the end, most times you're swinging over the top and walking back to the dugout.
Baroa in the box now. No balls in a strike.
0-1.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
And look out, as that one ran in and got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Jed Polito. He last pitched 2 days ago. Man at first with 1 gone. Here's the left fielder, Joel Ham, 1 for 2. Swings and misses. Strike 1. Kicks and deals. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. So now the injury forcing a substitution at second base. On to pinch run, Luis Quevedo. The pitch. In the air out to center. Harden has a beat on it. Hooks it away for the out. Out number 2.
The third baseman, number 13. Junior Perez.
Here's the third baseman, Junior Perez.
Well, the way these 2 teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Going to really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Runner at second, 2 down, and we're at the top of the 5th. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. The A's strand 1, and it remains 5-3. Now into the game, Luis Quevedo. He takes over in right. So the lineup flips over. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Richie Morris. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. The right-hander back to work. That one is upstairs.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Ball to strike. Foul ball there. The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Righty to the plate. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here comes a pitch.
That's ball 2.
Good eye in that spot. On the ground, right side, Rosado. Throw is low, and he can't pick it.
Looked to me like he got on the side of the ball a little too much right there. Maybe a little too casual as well with the throwing motion. And when you don't stay on top of the ball and really get out front and finish with a good release point, it's very easy to lose control of it to either side.
Now the number 2 hitter, Dino Vega Ramos. Right through there for a strike. The Athletics up by 2. Last half of inning number 5. That misses. 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And just misses with that one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
And here's the first baseman, Adrian Gomez. Bounce to third. Throw gets by him at second. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And the throw's offline, safe at third. The throw is wild, and it gets away. And he'll pull him to second safely.
Well, that right there is a pretty clear example of why making a clean, on-target throw back into the infield is so critical. But so many times it's easily overlooked. You can't be careless about it as an outfielder. Doesn't matter if you're throwing to a base or a cutoff. You have to give them something that they can handle. That cost them a run as a result.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Next to hit, Bill Bowman. Ball one there. Lined into right. And it's caught for the out.
The batter, number 19, second baseman, Joel
Griffin stepping in now for the Yankees.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Runner at second, 2 down. And that's outside, and it's 1-1. Strike on the inside corner.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
And that one hit to first. Base hit into the outfield. Around third. Here's the throw, but it's offline. He will score.
Big RBI for him right there. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Two outs. Runner on first. Stepping in, Hiroki Yamamoto. That one finds the zone. 0-1. And that just misses.
Too close
One
for
ball,
me,
two
partner,
strikes,
to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Griffin off of first with 2 away. And a swing and a miss. And that is that. They get 2 and draw even again. We're through 5. We're all tied up 5-5. Back for more from the Bronx. And now the catcher comes up to him. Leonardo Navarro. As the lefty gets to work. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Polito goes 5 feet 11 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a 2-seamer. Morris pulls it in on the run. And now the center fielder, Andres Blanco. He's 0 for 1. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. That one missing inside.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That to right, drifts towards it. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 down. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Enrique Escobar. Trying to get something going for him with 2 away. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. Line of the pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on.
Miguel Brito up next for the A's. That one fouled off. Two outs. Big swing and a miss.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Timeout asked for and given at the plate now. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-2. And that's outside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Two now. Out to short. Whips it to first on the run. And that is that. 1 hit, 1 left. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. We're all tied up 5-5. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Tino Vega Ramos.
Now pitching for Oakland, number 52, Tino Vega Ramos.
And now
leading
David
for
Harden.
the Yankees, the center fielder, David Harden.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. In the air to left center, Blanco sizes this one up, makes the grab, one down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Not shortstop.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Sandy Burkhart. Right through there for a strike. Just missed.
Ball 1.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the pitcher.
So they turn to a bat off the bench for the pitcher, Mark Jimenez. Looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Good eye right there.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
And a swing and a miss. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Yanks held in check. And this remains a 5-5 ball game. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Darrell Styles. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. And the batter now, Henry Rosado.
The second baseman, Henry Rosado.
And a pitch. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1's the count.
Pitch misses, and that is ball 1. And the right-hander deals. Struck him out swinging. Had him out front for strike 3.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Ikeda now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Back to the mound, he's got it. in plenty of time to first, and that quickly 2 away.
The right fielder, number 4, Luis.
Now a chance for Luis Quevedo. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the top half of inning number 7. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Well, they just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
2 down, nobody on. That's towards center. Harden makes the catch, and that's the 3rd out. Back here in New York, now it's the right fielder, Richie Morris.
The right fielder, Richie Morris.
The pitch. Swing and a ball lifted left field. That gets down for a hit. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position.
You got to get on your horse and get to that ball and get it back in, because he's going to come barreling around first and put some pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, it's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Dino Vega Ramos.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with this speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And downstairs.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
With the go-ahead run standing at second, here the bottom of the 7th. Misses inside. 2-1.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
Up the middle, throw off line, he's safe, and a nice job there to keep it from getting away. And now the first baseman, Adrian Gomez, 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Luke Pena.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
That catches the zone for a strike. It's 0-1.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Runner from third into score, and it's 6-5.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Ullman, the next to hit, takes ball 1. First and second, no outs. Here in game 3 of this 4-game series. Now a fly ball to right center. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with 1 out.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Griffin now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
He can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times.
Nope. Ball 1.
You don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
Yeah, now 2 balls and a strike.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first. and prevent that run from scoring.
Next offering in there for a strike. 2-2. That one missed.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit.
That one backed up the middle, and it gets through. In to score is the runner from third, and they lead by 2. Throw, and it gets away.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Now here is into the outfield, base hit. Gomez rounds third, headed for the plate. Not in time. He's safe.
Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Harden, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Griffin on third. Yamamoto over at first with 1 away. That one ripped right center field. And in one hops the wall. And he's in safely at third as a run scores.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he...
So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Eli Del Villar.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but he does have to make some quality pitches.
Next offering upstairs. Second and third here, 1 away. Next pitch is outside.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone.
On the ground. Tosses to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. So a pinch hitter in the pitcher spot, Vernon Shelley.
And he's got a little pop in his back, really. Don't sleep on him. He's hit some home runs in the past. I love the approach as a pinch hitter right there. Don't let him steal a strike on you just because you're coming in cold off the bench. If you get something to handle, jump all over it. And he was on that one. That's a big boost to the dugout.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
2 strikes.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Got him looking, that's a strikeout. The final damage here, they bat around. 10 come to the plate, 7 runs on the board. We look ahead to inning number 8. Yankees 12 and the A's 5. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound. To start the 8th, Bartolo Dominguez.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Ham in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Next offering is in for a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
And he deals. And that one wrapped foul. Here's a 1-2. And now 1 away. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Junior Perez. 1 for 3. First pitch swinging.
0-1.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back there. Out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 12-6. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Navarro in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Next offering is in for a strike. And that one missing low.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss.
2-2 count.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now batting.
Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Next to hit, Andres Blanco. That's in there, and it's 0-1.
One ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there.
Two balls.
This
two
one
strikes.
kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. And the runner holds. Man at first, one away. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Navarro around second, headed for third. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scored position and just 1 out.
He was all over that one. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Steven Johnson.
Pretty surprised they're going with the pitcher off the bench here, Boog. I mean, they must be trying to save what they have left in terms of position players for later or something.
And a curve misses outside.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Right-hander kick steals.
That's outside.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. Swinging a foul straight back. And a 2-1 on the way. In the air out towards right center. Sizing this one up. And makes the grab. Runner tags for home. The throw is offline and he's in to score. And now it's 12-7.
Now batting, shortstop, Miguel Rito.
Antonio Acevedo on the pitch here.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
So the batting order turns over, and the batter will be the shortstop, Miguel Brito. That one ripped left field. Ullman ranging back. See you later. He jacks that one out to left. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they cut into the deficit. It's 12-9. That's their fifth homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
So 2 away with nobody on. Now at the plate, Henry Rosado. First pitch, not close.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
Two outs. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Ullman makes the grab. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Last half of the 8th coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Eric Connor.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
The pitch. Vega Ramos. The batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. And the pitch.
That's a ball.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Up next for the Yankees,
Adrian Gomez getting ready to hit. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Next pitch is outside. One down, base is empty. He swings and fouls one off. Yankees up by 3. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And down on strikes he goes. That's out number 2.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Ullman in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. And there's a foul ball. Righty delivers. Trying to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
That one misses. Ball 3. And that's too high. Ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
1-1 now. And that one fouled off. Ullman leads off first with 2 down to the inning. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Quevedo settles underneath it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. The Yanks lead 1. It's still a 12-9 ball game. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Johan Gustafsson.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Liner, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Quevedo at the plate now. That's ball 1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground, and they can roll him up for 2.
Left-hand hitter waits. There's a swing and a miss.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Runner at first with no outs here. Missed inside with the curve. And that one is lifted in the air. Morris makes a nice grab at a full sprint.
The left fielder, number 2, Joel Ham.
He's 2 outs away. And now it's going to be Joel Ham. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. Just missed. And that's outside, and it's 2-0.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at-bat.
2-0. Wouldn't chase that time. The Yanks leading by 3 here at the top of the 9th. And a 4-pitch walk.
Ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Now the third baseman, Junior Perez. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
That one misses. That's 5 straight.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
Tying run at the plate.
Hey! 1-1.
Right side, hard hit. Griffin toss to second. That's a double play. The ball game is over.
Way to make a pitch right there. Get that ball on the ground. Defense picking them off. Huge double play to end this ball game.
12-9 at the end of this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Time for the ball game.